full pads, and today we worked on a little goal line show yardage day. It was good. We got some real tough situations, 3rd and 1. Both sides of the ball competed very well. About 7-8 plays, and we took the ball down to the goal line and got about 8 plays about goal line work. Real solid performance by both sides of the football, and then we ended up at practice to where put the ball on the 1-yard line and said, okay, whoever wins, got one gash, who doesn't got two. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of things happening at the end, and defense won, so it shows you that, hey, you just got to keep working and put them in positions where they have to compete and keep doing all the things to be successful.
How many plays did you give them to get in from the 1-yard line?
One.
Okay.
What was the play or who ran the ball?
That's a run play, that's all. I can't remember. Just line up and just go out.
Get a box that comes from the
They seemed really excited at the beginning of the practice.
It's always in the first day of pass season. When your first day of pass, you get excited about playing the game. And these guys want to hit guys. Instead of thudding up and don't take them to the ground, it's the first opportunity. But the rest of the practice was up. You still got to, be smart in practice. Make sure the guys doing all the things that you need to get done. But when it's time to, make contact, you tell them full speed, and they do it. They execute it, and everything goes at that point in time.
How is Wally looking now?
It's doing well. It's doing well, doing very good. Got great hand placement, doing a great job of pass rushing. But like I said, until we get a scrimmage time work, like we had a little bit today, some great things happening, for our defense and offensive line. But we still got some ways to go. But that was just short yardage and goal line situation.
Now, he's always been a fiery guy, isn't he? Is that one of his roles?
Still the same. He hasn't changed. Still fiery, still very competitive, very enthusiastic.
Do you think being out a year would that affect someone like that?
No. Guy, if it's in you, it's in you. You can't coach it, you can't teach it. Guys just have that in him, and that's the way he leads, by playing with a lot of emotion.
A couple things on offensive line, Randy. How are they gelling, and how long do you think it'll take for them to gel? You have some experience here, but guys playing new positions and stuff.
It's going to take time. Like anything, you move guys, it take time, and that's why we're practicing. We've been throwing a lot of them on defense, a lot of different formations, a lot of different fronts. So, they're seeing it now, and, we got 3 scrimmages to go, so by then they should be ready to go. So it's good that we're making our mistakes now, and it's in a lot of different things. And as time goes on, you see them getting better and better each time goes by.
No, it's very early, but how's Joel, adapting
well.
to the right?
He's doing well. You know what? People didn't realize it. Like I said before, Joel played offensive tackle in high school. And once it's in you. But when we go out and tackle over stuff last season, Orlando was the tackle or was the backside guy on Fig. So they got experience of being alone a little bit, but not as much as they're going to do now.
I want to ask you, I just saw on Saturday you had Brandon on the left side and Harlan on the Brandon on the right side and Harlan on the left side, which was a switch from last year, right?
We're just getting the best 5 as a starting. Like you got Orlando, Fig, Harlan, Brandon Washington, Tyler Holmes. They're the most experienced guys that we have right now coming back. So you give them opportunity of seeing they can execute it. And then, you got young guys, Jermaine Johnson, you got Chantrell, you got Wheeler, you got different guys that we have that's doing a great job also, and I think that's what makes it competition instead of us saying, okay, we're going to stockpile all these guys in one position and just say, okay, here's the next group. So we try to make it the best 5 of whoever we got available.
The last thing on the offensive line, you told me last week that it's the biggest offensive line you've probably been around as a player, coach, whatever. But how about athletically,
Yeah, very, very athletic. We're very athletic at offensive line, probably more athletic than we've been with the size. All the guys are big, the athlete, all of them played offensive tackle or tight end in high school. So when you bring those guys in, and some of them go to guard, some of them can stay at tackle, you get really athletic real quick instead of recruiting a guard to play a guard. If you don't make out, there's only one position you can go at. So we feel very good about those guys. Coach Stalin does a great job of taking them through drills every day, through footwork drills in the off season. Coach Swades is doing a lot of conditioning with them through bags and ropes and things like that. So it really, I think, really helped those guys enhance their abilities.
Hey Randy, with the offensive line, I know you got a few guys that have veteran experience, but a lot of young guys. Is the plan this year to try to get more of those young guys in the games to get them some in-game experience?
It depends on how it goes, man. You can never say when who's going to play what, when and out, because, when Orlando came in as a true freshman, he started playing 15 plays, and at the end of the year, he started playing the whole entire game. Whoever the best guys and whoever's healthy at that time, those are guys that we're going to go with. So, you may see in a season that and maybe somebody may get nicked, and you may see somebody go in and you got to say, well, he's not the second teamer. On paper, we have to put it that way, but on game day, we got to play the best available guys.
I'm asked about Clyde Walford yesterday. I'm doing a story on it. He told me that he was offered a scholarship by you guys after the spring game. He had never played a down of high school football. How unusual is that you guys would offer somebody, hasn't really played in the game?
Well, what we do is we watch guys off of film and tape and doing things like that. And I think the one thing that you do when you evaluate, you go in and watch a game or you watch a tape to see the competition. And I think that was a spring game that he's playing some great competition. He did a lot of great things in that game, big, fast, and run, made some catches. So we said, here's a guy that can come in like a Winslow was. Same thing, but Winslow played more football. He was a receiver, big guy, can do certain things. So we feel that he fitted the mold of what we're trying to get done in Miami.
Randy, what's the latest with Gavin Harden and Stephen Klein? What's they going to be?
Right now they're out. Probably going to be medical. I told y'all that the other day. Now y'all don't listen. Don't get mad at me. I did say that the other day, so don't get mad at me.
Ben Jones was back out today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I know Perron Collier's not out there. What's the story with him?
Nothing.
Is he on the team anymore?
Nothing's going on.
Is he on the team though?
Nothing's going on. I told you this the other day. You asked me again today. Yeah, I did say that the other day. Perron and Stephen Wilson, y'all actually said it.
Greg Cooper, did you have participate in contact today? Randy?
No contact. He did a lot of individual work. He did a lot of work on the side, conditioning stuff with Swayze cut drills and things like that. So we're easing him into more drill work, and then now he's starting to bang a little bit on the sleds and stuff like that and dummies. We hit him for the dummies instead of just hitting the contact. So as time goes on, you expect him to do a little bit of contact drills next week. After the week go by, get into the contract, maybe some inside run stuff like that, little drill, and then maybe some 7-on-7. Not the team stuff, but those things can really get a toll of it. So that's what we're at.